Have you ever noticed that sometimes the loudest thing in a conversation isn't what was said, it's what wasn't? The text that never came, the apology that never arrived, the prayer that seemed to meet only silence. Silence reaches places words never can. Words can comfort, words can wound, but silence lets the imagination fill the empty spaces. Too often, with fear, we begin believing that silence means rejection, failure, or that God has forgotten us. But what if silence is saying something we've never learned to hear? Think about a seed. The ground looks silent, yet beneath the surface, life is growing. Roots are stretching. Strength is forming. Preparation is taking place where no eye can see. Not all silence is empty. Sometimes it is hidden growth. Sometimes God speaks through waiting, through closed doors, through delayed answers, through moments that teach us to trust Him more than our feelings. Faith isn't proven when everything is clear. Faith is revealed when heaven feels quiet and you keep walking anyway. The sunrise arrives without a sound. The stars appear in silence. The greatest miracles often happen without noise. Perhaps we have mistaken volume for power, yet peace doesn't shout, it whispers. Silence also reveals people. Some friendships fade without an argument. Some hearts grow distant. Some people walk away without explanation. Painful, yes, but revealing, because silence uncovers what words often hide. Then there is God's silence. The silence that shaped David, tested Job, prepared Joseph. None of them were abandoned. They were being prepared. The silence was the absence of God. It was His workshop. Maybe the answer hasn't come because you are still becoming the person who can carry it. Maybe God is doing His deepest work where human eyes see nothing at all. So don't fear the silent seasons. Some silence is protection. Some is preparation. Some is healing. And some is an invitation to draw closer to the one whose voice is heard best when the world becomes quiet. The next time life falls silent, don't rush to fill it with noise. Listen, breathe, trust, because silence is not always the end of the story. Sometimes it is where the next chapter is quietly being written. If this message spoke to your heart, leave a in the comments. And remember, not every silence is empty. Some are filled with God at work.